Well, Billy Douglas is going to have a lot of intestinal fortitude if this situation gets as bad as I think it might.
Yeah, well, it's gotten worse already. You know those guys that were ragging on Billy? Well, they found him and they wanted to beat him up again. Yeah, they didn't want him to take his place as president of the class on the stage.
Was he badly hurt?
Yeah, he's got some cuts, some bruises. Then Joey Buchanan steps in, and they actually won. Anyone can win a fight like that.
Well, you encouraged him to broadcast his homosexuality. You should at least expect him to try to defend himself.
Dad, I didn't encourage him to broadcast his homosexuality. I was there to support him until he was ready to tell the truth about who he was to the people that love him.
So, he told the truth. You see what happened.
Dad, I know you don't mean this, but you're really sounding like you're blaming Billy for being beaten up. Now think about that, you know? Hey.
Hi.
Hey, friend, how you doing?
Don't mean to be intruding.
No, you're not intruding. It's just my dad and I doing our usual round and around.
How are you, son?
I'll live. Thought you should see the other guys.
That's the spirit. Well, I suppose you two want to talk.
Actually, General, I came here looking for you, not Andrew.
For me?
Yeah. Maybe I, had some screws knocked loose in my head during the fight today, but I have a major problem at home that I think maybe you can help me with.
I can?
Yeah. See, what happened today at school was bad enough.
Well, I hear it got worse later on.
Yeah, but see, I expected that, you know? I knew there would be kids at school that would give me some problem, but what happened later I didn't quite expect.
I suppose your father was angry that you had been in a fight.
Yes. He's sending me away to military school. That's why I need your help. Will you?
I find it a little puzzling as to why you think it's necessary to have my assistance. I understand why you're nervous. Move to a military school is a big step, especially when it's your father's idea, not yours. But look at it this way. Maybe it's better to put some distance between yourself and these problems you've been having to deal with here.
Maybe military school isn't the right answer at all.
Yeah, I don't think running from my problems is the right answer. And not right now. I've just finally gotten the guts up to tell people who I am.
Well, you know, I think that you could probably stand up for who you are no matter where you were again.
You think that's my dad's reasoning behind this? He's shipping me off to military school so I can be the first openly gay cadet? Get real, Andrew.
Yeah.
He just wants me to go back into hiding. He wants to pretend like I never told anyone I was gay. And what better place to go on hiding, right? But in a uniform. I can climb into an even darker closet than ever.
Billy, what's your mom say about all this?
Well, I haven't talked to her much about it yet. But she has told me on occasion that she would like me to see a doctor so I can get cured of these homosexual feelings. So she'll probably go along with my dad in thinking that military school could be part of the cure. I don't know. I don't need to be cured. And that's something I've just come to terms with, so I can sort of understand why my parents are confused, you know?
Yeah.
It's just that I finally realized, hey, this is me, for better, for worse. And it's not that I'm necessarily proud of being gay. That would be like you two saying you're proud of being straight. It's just a fact.
Well, I'll tell you something you can be proud of, Billy. You can be proud that you've learned to believe in yourself, because that is not easy for anyone.
Yeah, well, I had help from friends, you know, you, Andrew, and Joey and Alana, you know, friends like that, and you, General Carpenter. The way you stood up for me at the quilt ceremony when my dad was freaking out, and how you stopped those guys from ganging up on me yesterday. See, I need to find somebody who my dad really respects, to tell him that to drop this whole military school idea. Someone who he really respects, a role model, a general. He'd be more impressed with you than anyone. And that's why I got this crazy idea. Yes, that's why I'm asking you. Will you help me, General?
Billy asked you a question, Dad.
I may have misled you. I mean, if you thought for a moment that I was trying to take your father's place, usurp his authority...
No, Dad, that's not what Billy said.
I just thought you were being nice, sir.
Well, I couldn't have just stood by while you were being attacked.
I know that, General, and I'm very grateful to you.
But to intervene with your family's decision about your education, that just goes beyond being a good Samaritan. That's a family matter. It's between you and your parents. It's just not proper for me to get involved.
What if you're being invited?
I hope you understand. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Andrew, I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, Dad.
Way to go, Douglas. No. You've blown it again.
No, don't say that.
I didn't mean to offend him, Andrew.
You didn't. You made him think.
I just, after the quilt ceremony, I just thought your dad seemed like he really understood what was going on between me and my father, and I thought I could ask him for help. I didn't mean to screw things up like this.
I know, Billy, and I think you are right on the money. My dad is the perfect person to speak on your behalf.
Yeah, well, he doesn't think so.
I got this hunch, Billy. If I talk to him right now, I can get him to see the light.
Andrew, if you could.
Well, look, I'll give it a shot.
Thanks, Andrew.
Okay. And I'll let you know right away.
All right.
Okay?
Don't even ask.